Queen Camilla leads the way at the racecourse, where Princess Eugenie and Zara Tindall double date. Around noon on March 12th, the Queen, 77, quietly arrived unannounced at the Cheltenham Festival at Cheltenham Racecourse in Gloucestershire, England, to see the second day of the equestrian festival. After being formally greeted, she walked from the entrance for about 200 yards to the main enclosure, drawing surprised gasps from fellow guests. Queen Camilla stepped out for the so-called Style Wednesday at the Cheltenham track, which is about 90 miles west of London. The Queen is at the race meeting as joint patron of the Jockey Club, the organisation that runs horse racing in the UK. Later, she'll hand out the trophy to the winner of one of the festival's flagship races, the Queen Mother Champion Steeplechase. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The event is renowned as the most prestigious for 2-mile chases on the jump racing calendar and is named after Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, King Charles' beloved grandmother, who closely followed horse racing as a hobby. Among the other royals at Cheltenham are Princess Eugenie and her husband, Jack Brooksbank, who were welcomed to the course by her cousin Zara Tindall and her husband, Mike Tindall. Professional equestrian Zara, 43, became the Cheltenham Racecourse director in 2020 and attended the first day of the annual festival yesterday. Zara and Eugenie, who turns 35 later this month, sported coordinating outfits with burgundy hues for the fashionable day out and posed together for a picture. The royal cousins made it a double date by bringing their husbands Jack and Mike, just like they did last year. Queen Camilla was joined at Cheltenham races by a group of family and friends, including her daughter, Laura, and ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles. The royal was also accompanied by her son, Tom Parker Bowles, at the Cheltenham Festival. The food writer dressed to impress in a fedora hat on Style Wednesday, joining his mother to watch the first race from the main Princess Royal stand, where the royal box is situated. The special stand was named after Princess and inspired by her Princess Royal title. Like her late mother Queen Elizabeth and daughter Zara, Princess and 73 is a passionate equestrian who has lent her name to another feature of the Cheltenham meeting. It was announced earlier this month that the National Hunt Chase at the race has been permanently renamed to the Princess Royal National Hunt Chase, an homage to her equestrian success and support for the Cheltenham Racecourse. It is a tremendous privilege for us to announce that the National Hunt Chase will now honour Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal in its title, Cheltenham executive Guy Lavender said in a statement shared by the BBC. As an outstanding all-round equestrian, it is appropriate that the Princess Royal will be associated with such a historic contest. Camilla didn't want to be queen, as she called royal protocols bitches. King Charles's wife Camilla is said to have not wanted to become queen and called royal protocol bitches, a new book has claimed. The Queen is said to have hated the idea of being queen and would regularly try to persuade her husband to step down from royal duties. A staffer for the royals claimed that Charles, 76, would demurely remind Camilla, 77, she would be doing it for him and to support him. The revelations into the royal family's life was revealed in a new book based on stories told by servants to the family. Yes, The Secret Life of Royal Servants by Tom Quinn is being serialized in the Times and gives a fascinating look behind closed doors through the eyes of the staffers who look after the royals. An excerpt from the book states, "One member of staff told me that at one point, Camilla hated the idea of being queen and would regularly say to Charles, 'Can't we get away from all this protocol? It's all bitches.' Charles, who hates swearing, would demurely reply, 'You're doing it, becoming queen, for me, darling.'" Camilla, who was previously married to British Army officer Andrew Parker Bowles, was infamously described as the third person in the marriage of Charles and Princess Diana. When the couple finally married in 2005, she became known as the Duchess of Cornwall. In February 2022, in a special message to mark her Platinum Jubilee, Queen Elizabeth said it was her sincere wish that Camilla would become known as Queen Consort when Charles became king. She said, "And when, in the fullness of time, my son Charles becomes king, I know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support that you have given me. And it is my sincere wish that, when that time comes, Camilla will be known as Queen Consort as she continues her own loyal service." Elizabeth, who is reported to have been suffering from bone cancer, passed away 7 months later. Traditionally, female consorts are styled Her Majesty the Queen, whereas the three men, Prince George, Prince Albert and Prince Philip, to have held the title have been known as princes. The Bombshell book makes a number of revelations about the royal family, including the claim that Prince Andrew would remove staff from his presence if he didn't like things about them. Mr. Quinns also claims it may have been Meghan Markle's warm, friendly, hug-everyone approach made other members of the family, including Prince William and Kate Middleton, feel uncomfortable. The hugging became a particular problem for William as it fueled palace gossip that Meghan was flirting with him. Mr. Quinn writes, "This tactile manner made William uncomfortable because Meghan hugged him virtually every time they bumped into each other." Queen Camilla's tears for Holocaust victims as steadfast King Charles heads for Auschwitz. The historic visit by King Charles to Auschwitz-Birkenau later this month comes 5 years after his wife became the first British royal to visit the horror site. Queen Camilla, then the Duchess of Cornwall, appeared to be visibly emotional at times during a service at the Nazi concentration and extermination camp near Oswiecim. It was held to mark the 75th anniversary of the camp's liberation by Soviet forces on January 27, 1945. What the Red Army found there would change the history of the world forever. She thought I was doing another celebrity. Nobody knew, I couldn't say a word. But occasionally she would say how much she loved my bee venom products. And eventually the palace confirmed it to the press. In fact, Camilla was one of Mitchell's first ever clients to try her signature anti-aging bee venom products, which combine honey and her patented ingredient organic abitoxin, derived from milking bees to extract their healing venom. When she first had my bee venom facial, she absolutely loved it, and it's still her favorite, Mitchell says. She buys everything from the range. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.